A groundbreaking trial has revealed that resistant starch, found in common foods like oats and slightly green bananas, can significantly reduce the risk of a wide range of cancers. The study, called CAP2, involved nearly 1,000 participants with Lynch syndrome from around the world and was led by experts from the universities of Newcastle and Leeds. According to Cancer Research UK, Lynch syndrome affects approximately 1 in 300 people in the UK and is caused by a genetic fault that increases the risk of bowel, womb, and ovarian cancer, as well as other cancers. People with Lynch syndrome have up to an 80% chance of developing bowel cancer in their lifetime and are also at risk of developing other cancers at a younger age than the general population. The study results showed that a regular dose of resistant starch, also known as fermentable fiber, taken for an average of 2 years, did not affect cancers in the bowel but did reduce cancers in other parts of the body by more than half. This effect was particularly pronounced for upper gastrointestinal cancers, including esophageal, gastric, biliary tract, pancreatic, and duodenum cancers. The most astonishing aspect of the study was that this effect lasted for up to 10 years after participants stopped taking the supplement. The research, published in the journal Cancer Prevention Research, is a planned double blind, 10-year follow up, supplemented with comprehensive National Cancer Registry data for up to 20 years in 369 of the participants. Resistant starch and cancer risk. Resistant starch is a type of carbohydrate that is not digested in the small intestine. Instead, it ferments in the large intestine, feeding beneficial gut bacteria. It acts, in effect, like dietary fiber in the digestive system. This type of starch has several health benefits and fewer calories than regular starch. According to Professor John Mathers, professor of human nutrition at Newcastle University, we think that resistant starch may reduce cancer development by changing the bacterial metabolism of bile acids and reducing those types of bile acids that can damage our DNA and eventually cause cancer. However, this needs further research. We found that resistant starch reduces a range of cancers by over 60%. The effect was most obvious in the upper part of the gut. This is important as cancers of the upper G tract are difficult to diagnose and often are not caught early on. The trial also revealed that aspirin reduced the risk of cancer of the large bowel by 50%, which has led to NICE, the National Institute for Health and Care Excellence, recommending aspirin for people at high genetic risk of cancer. The CAP2 trial. Between 1999 and 2005, nearly 1,000 participants began taking either resistant starch in a powder form every day for 2 years, or aspirin or a placebo. At the end of the treatment stage, there was no overall difference between those who had taken resistant starch or aspirin and those who had not. However, the research team anticipated a longer term effect and designed the study for further follow up. During the follow up period, there were just 5 new cases of upper G cancers among the 463 participants who had taken resistant starch compared with 21 among the 455 who were on the placebo. Professor Tim Bishop at the University of Leeds, who also ran the trial, said, "The results are exciting, but the magnitude of the protective effect in the upper G tract was unexpected. So further research is required to replicate these findings." Professor Mather said, "Resistant starch can be taken as a powder supplement and is found naturally in peas, beans, oats, and other starchy foods. This type of starch has several health benefits and fewer calories than regular starch. We think that resistant starch may reduce cancer development by changing the bacterial metabolism of bile acids and to reduce those types of bile acids that can damage our DNA and eventually cause cancer. However, this needs further research. The team is now leading the international trial, CAP3, with over 1,800 people with Lynch syndrome enrolled to investigate whether smaller, safer doses of aspirin can be used to help reduce the cancer risk. The research is funded by Cancer Research UK, the European Commission, Medical Research Council, and the National Institute for Health Research. Subscribe to watch more videos like this. Thank you for watching.